And if you've just joined us, very good morning from the Today programme. Mr. Tony Benn, speaking from his Chesterfield constituency last night,
Good evening, Daphne.
Yes, well, 2 words right out of 3 is not bad for a man with an IQ in single figures.
Well, I thought if I said good evening, we might get a conversation started. I mean, you often claimed your favourite pastime is civilised conversation. I just live in hope of catching a snatch of it. I see. The bathroom's all yours, if you fancy a dip.
Oh, if you don't mind, I think I'll postpone my bath till after I've eaten something. I can't cope with the grisly aftermath of your ablutions on an empty stomach.
What grisly aftermath?
Oh, it's a fairly sordid catalogue encompassing a thick rim round the bath, hair in the plug hole, and assorted toenail clippings. It's bad enough having to confront you daily in the flesh, but even when you're not here, I still find bits of you lying about the place.
Is this a good moment to ask you for some of your muesli?
Oh, I should think it's as good a moment as any, but the answer will still be the same.
Oh, for God's sake, Daphne. I've only got a tin of pilchards. I mean, a woman with your record of inhumanity to man surely wouldn't expect a geezer to start eating pilchards first thing in the morning. I mean, you've got enough in there to feed half of Asia. Can't I just have the odd morsel?
Certainly not.
You want me to starve?
All I want is for you to leave my basement. That's all I've ever wanted. There's the post.
Oh, don't panic. I'll get it. If I don't have something to eat soon, Daphne, I'll be going out horizontal. How do you feel about that?
Frankly, I'd regard it as a bonus.
Oh, you've got a letter. If this person knows you as well as I do, it's probably a death threat. If only you were still alive, mate, you could have done the world a favour. Sinking your fangs into Daphne's backside.
Mr. Tyler?
What?
Could you spare a moment?
I'm a bit busy at the moment, dying of malnutrition.
There's a bowl of muesli waiting for you.
What's your game, Daphne?
Sorry?
What you put in it?
It's muesli.
Through and through?
What do you mean?
Well, I can't help wondering you might have spiced it up with a few selective additives like rat poison.
What a dreadful suggestion.
Well, it's not surprising, is it? 2 minutes ago, you're well launched into your dawn offensive, guns blazing, nostrils flaring, and now this.
Well, the fact is, I have a certain proposition I want to put to you.
Well, that's more like it, Daphne. I've been waiting for a certain proposition from you ever since the day we met.
Would you kindly elevate your mind from the gutter for one moment and listen to what I have to say?
I'm listening.
Before I put my proposition to you, I want you to swear that you won't breathe a word of this to Angela or that son of yours. Do you promise?
Sure.
On oath?
Yeah, toss me a Bible, I'll swear on it.
As you're a heathen, that would be meaningless.
I'm an honourable man, Daphne. I'll give you my word. My word is my bond. My bookie insists on it.
I finally burnt my bridges in Cheltenham, Mr. Tyler. This is a letter from my solicitor.
What, you being done for arson?
The sale of my house has finally gone through and the proceeds have been deposited in my bank account.
It's all right for some.
What do you mean?
Well, there you are. You had a whole life of leisure. Now you're sitting on a pot of gold bigger than the one you even started with. I mean, I've been grafting all my life, and what have I got? I'm on the scrap heap. A tin of pilchards to my name.
Well, your pitiful resources are about to receive a major boost.
Eh?
I am prepared to give you £1,000. All you have to do in return is to leave my basement for good.
Can I believe my ears?
Oh, I can understand your reaction. To a man such as yourself who lurches from one state handout to the next, it must seem like winning the pools.
Now, wait a minute. The reason I'm here is to mind little Joe, isn't it? I'm going up there in a few minutes for the morning shift. Now, do you expect me to jack in my grandson for 1,000 quid?
Certainly not. You're entitled to see him occasionally.
Oh, most kind.
But my overriding priority is that I shouldn't have to live with you for a moment longer than is absolutely necessary.
Well, where am I going to sleep, then? On the pavement?
Oh, there are lots of bed-sits in the area. After all, you are paying rent here. All I'm asking you to do is to pay it somewhere else. You'll find life so much more peaceful. And you'll have £1,000 to play with. It's a very generous offer. And I can't emphasize strongly enough that it's within your interest to accept it. Well?
I don't know what to say, Daphne.
How about thank you?
Enjoying yourself?
Cloud nine, Angie. Washing a dozen nappies first thing in the morning always sets me up nicely for the day. But I'm more than mildly curious. When is Joe going to learn to use the potty?
Could be 10 months away, Nick.
10 months?
Maybe even a couple of years.
Morning, all.
Oh, coming up, Sam. We're in the bathroom.
A couple of years? A couple of years to suss out what a potty's for? Surely no one's that thick.
Yeah, the sooner you get him potty trained, the better.
No kidding.
I hope you don't have as much trouble with him as I went with you.
Why?
Well, you didn't manage until you were 2.5.
I probably have better things on my mind, like learning the alphabet and being cute and lovable. Incidentally, Dad, I'll be minding Joe today.
No work.
Well, I did have. I was all set to take some anniversary pictures of the couples whose nuptials I captured on print last year. But they had to cancel. They decided to split up instead.
How sad.
Tragic as far as I'm concerned. I pleaded with them to patch things up. Even offered them a discount if they stay together till after I've taken the photos. But they wouldn't listen to reason.
You were a try, son, I'll give you that.
Well, I'm off to work.
Before we go, Angie, I've got something to say to both of you.
Yeah?
Only I can't.
Why not?
Well, I've sworn an oath, you know, that I wouldn't say a word about it. So I've written it down.
Daphne has offered me 1,000 quid to get list.
Lost. I know she's your mum, but, I mean, it really is a stomach churner, isn't it? Just confirms all my theories. You don't even know me.
So what did you say to her?
I said I'd think about it.
Sam!
I've got a little plan.
Oh, dear.
No.
And it could be a bit tricky. I might have to go for broke.
Blank, blank, R, blank, blank.
Daphne?
Of course, moron. Well, what have you done with my grandson?
He doesn't require our services today. Nick's minding him.
Well, have you reached a decision yet?
Sort of.
Could you be more specific? It's a straight choice. Either you accept my £1,000 and leave, or you condemn yourself to a life of unremitting hell.
I've decided to accept your proposal on one condition.
Condition?
You got any plans for the day?
Only avoiding you as much as possible.
Well, prepare yourself to make a U-turn.
What?
Because my condition is we spend the day together. And you break the habit of a lifetime and actually talk to me like a human being. We're going to go out, see things, go places, and enjoy each other's company for a whole day. Now, do you think you can manage all that?
What a ridiculous question. How can I possibly be expected to enjoy your company?
Well, you can stuff your £1,000. We're back to square one.
Mr. Tyler? Mr. Tyler? Mr. Tyler? Mr. Tyler... Oh. Perhaps I was being a bit hasty.
No, perhaps about it.
Am I to understand that if I fulfill your condition, you'll accept my £1,000 and leave?
But I'll be out first thing in the morning.
In that case, I accept.
Oh, lovely. A whole day of friendship.
So it would seem.
Are you sure you can handle all this, eh? You're going to have to get the old smile out of the mothballs. Yeah, that's better. Right. Well, let's get the ball rolling by you saying something nice about my snake.
Yes. Well, there's no doubt about it. It's a triumph.
That's how I see it.
Most people would give their eye teeth to have a dead snake in their bedroom.
Daphne.
Sorry.
Right, this is all very promising. Now go and get your handbag. Prepare yourself to hit the road.
What now?
Yeah.